Hello and welcome to something a little different. This is Wicca ASMR first person rituals. Join with me here at the altar as we create sacred space together. Take a moment to ground and center yourself. Find a quiet location. Put on your headphones and take a few deep breaths. Imagine for me a wave of water rushing down your head and rinsing off all of your negative energy from the day, all of your excess energy from the day, and just let that dissipate down into the ground and away. I exorcise you, O creature of salt, and cast out from within you any impurities. And I bless and consecrate you to this work. Behold, the salt is pure. I exorcise you, O creature of water, and cast out from you any impurities that lie within. And I bless and consecrate you to this work. Behold, the water is pure. Earth into water, purity into purity, and purity be blessed. I cleanse ourselves and this space. I cleanse this space. Behold, I exorcise you, O creature of fire, and cast out from within you any impurities that may lie within. And I bless and consecrate you to this work. Behold, the fire is pure. I exorcise you, O creature of air, and cast out from within you any impurities. And I bless and consecrate you to this work. Behold, the air is pure. Fire into air. Charge and be charged. We charge this space. We charge this space. We charge this space. Hail unto you, O guardians of the watchtower of the east, powers of air and of inspiration. We invoke you and ask you to be with us, to share with us your love and your guidance and your inspiration. We bid you hail and welcome. Hail unto you, O guardians of the watchtowers of the south, powers of fire and of manifestation. We invoke you and ask you to be with us this night, to share with us your love and your guidance and your inspiration. We pray that you will help us to open our courage and our passion and our strength and our resolve as we go forward. We bid you hail and welcome. Hail unto you, O guardians of the watchtowers of the west, powers of water and compassion. We invoke you and we ask you to be with us and share your love and your guidance and your inspiration. We pray that you help us to open our hearts and our emotions and strengthen our sensitivity as we go forward. We bid you hail and welcome. Hail unto you, O guardians of the watchtowers of the north, powers of earth, powers of integration. We invoke you and we ask you to be with us this night, to share with us your love and your guidance and your inspiration. We pray that you will help us to open our souls and our higher selves and strengthen our understanding as we go forward. We bid you hail and welcome. I invoke your higher self. Join with me through the constructs of space and time, your energy with mine. My hands are your hands. My voice is your voice, and we are one collective tonight. We will form ourselves as we were formed of the clay of the earth. Send into this puppet your very being. Mold with me as we mold together a small form, just a body and a head. Doesn't have to be fancy. Sending forth your energy into the clay as we form a representation of you. the blank slate that you are on the astral realm. Just the head, the little body, like the little head. And we set this forth as a focus object. This is you. Each crystal we will energetically align with your intention. We always start with the blessings. Think now of the positive aspects that you wish to draw into yourself. A positive habit, something that you want to achieve, a new goal. And think of this positive aspect now and send it forward into the crystal and charge it with intent. We place this intent alignment directly into yourself. And the flow of energy has begun. Name a second positive aspect that we're drawing into yourself. Call it forth from the universe and filter it into the crystal as we place our second energetic source. And the flow of energy continues. Drawing in, drawing to yourself those aspects, those positive items of change, of creation. Picture one clearly in your mind. What would it mean for you to attain? What would it take for you to get there? And call it out from the universe. Filter it in. Filter it in and align this crystal to that manifestation. And we place the third. So many lines of energy now, all converging directly on yourself. Our last positive aspect, picture it clearly and send it forward. Draw it out from the universe and straight in. Filter through your crystal. Visualize with me now. See all of these energies coming in at all 4 directional points, drawing into yourself your centralized representation. All things in balance. To draw in more positive energy, you must also release the less desirable out to the great universal recycle to be reused anew. So now let's focus upon an aspect you're ready to let go. What hard lessons are you ready to accept and move past? What needs to flow away from you? Perhaps unhealthy habits or thoughts. Perhaps just cycles that you find yourself in that you're ready to break out of and that you just want to gently flow away. We're going to send that directly into our crystal. You can imagine those, visualize that as already a part of yourself. Maybe in little dirty flecks or pieces of energy, and they can flow out from yourself directly out into the great universal recycle. Just release that aspect from its control or from its bonds on your energy and set that intent inside the crystal. Let it flow from you in its little pieces through the filter of the crystal and out, clean energy out to be recycled on the other side for the universe to use as it sees fit. Send forth that thought. It can be a big thing, it can be a small thing. Just something you're ready to see move away from you. And see that flow down. And its little flecks filter through our crystal and back out towards the great universal cycle. And here's our last undesirable. We're ready to let go. We're ready to push out that negativity and send it in. Just here. Send in our thought. So when we place our crystal, it begins to draw out of yourself and flow. We have a very clear, energetic flow now in front of us. We have these positive energies coming in at the quarters, flowing in. At the same time, all of our little aspects we're ready to release are flowing away at the cross quarters, filtering through our crystals, being drawn out and away. We have one last thing to do. We can't leave our external representation. We have to draw in this manifestation to yourself. Just going to use this beautiful point directly at you. Open yourself energetically to receive this manifestation that you have built directly into yourself. If you are a chakra user, manipulator, now's a good time to open your heart chakra and allow that beam of white, pure light to come directly inside you, to shift that focus and that alignment and draw that change into yourself. As you have willed it, so mote it be. I thank the guardians of the watchtowers of the earth for being with us tonight. And I bid you hail and farewell. I thank you, guardians of the watchtowers of the west, for being with us tonight, and bid you hail and farewell. I thank you, guardians, the watchtowers of the south, for being with us tonight. I bid you hail and farewell. And I thank you, guardians of the east, for being with us tonight. And I bid you hail and farewell. I release you fully to yourself, to your own body, in your own time. Ground yourself, visualize tree roots going through your body just like blood vessels and reaching down energetically through whatever you may be sitting on, down straight into the ground, and letting your energies equalize with the earth and sending back any extras so that you may be centered and you may be grounded. I thank you for joining me in this rite. It has ended, so mote it be.